I don't know here, is Arvind Kejriwal, does he have a point here? If this point were to be made, Navika, that Arvind Kejriwal's man has been arrested, there was no need to arrest him. Is there a declaration of emergency in this city? What was the tearing hurry? And is this pure revenge against the Delhi government? Many people would actually believe that, irrespective of whether the law minister's degree is fake or not.
Look at the sequence of events, you know, the government, the central government doesn't come into this. This is a Bar Council of India which has filed an FIR. That FIR, why was it filed at 3 a.m. In this morning? That only the Delhi police can actually say. But sequence of events is that the Bar Council of India filed that FIR after they sent even the Delhi police sent officials to both Uttar Pradesh and Bihar universities to check whether these documents are fake.
Why do you need to arrest a minister, Navika? Why would you want to arrest a minister in the first place? This is not a case of, of corruption for that matter. It's not a 1,000 crore scam.
It's not a case of murder either.
It's not a murder. It's not a criminal case. Jivyal Narasimha Rao, why would you arrest Arvind Kejriwal's minister in the vindictive manner in which your government has done? And your government, by the way, the central government has done. Why is the centre victimizing Arvind Kejriwal like this today? By the way, we have a snap poll at 8 o'clock, sir. Yes, go ahead.
First of all, it's a case, it's a criminal offence to forge your certificates, and it's a criminal offence. And because you are a member of a political party or you are a minister, does not give you the freedom to commit such offences.
It's about the manner in which, sir, the question is the manner in which he was arrested.
I think all these questions will have to be addressed to the Delhi police.
No, the Delhi police comes under you. You're passing the buck.
Delhi police.
PC Chako, GDL Narasimha Rao says, don't ask us.
Yes.
No, PC Chako, we are getting some very big breaking news. The Delhi High Court has there's an observation that's coming in from the Delhi High Court, and I have not got the full details yet. The moment I do, I will put it out. The whole exercise seems farcical. We are hearing this from the Delhi High Court. Let's see if we can get an update from one of our reporters who has an update on that story. This is the Saket court. In the courts in Saket, we have Trupti with us. I don't know if she has an update on that story. Trupti, have you received an update yet? Or what's happening inside the court on the development? What the observations of the court are?
Well, from what we know, the court has taken a short break before they really bring out the order. But from what we know, the police has asked for 5 days police remand because they need to bring Tomar face to face with the investigations that they have conducted over the past few days. The police has informed the court that they have sent a special team to both the universities from where Tomar has got his degree from, the BSc degree as well as the LLB degree, and they have stated that...
No, but we haven't got an update yet on what the court has decided. What can the court do? What can the court do in this case? What can the Saket court do? Can it nullify the entire process? Can it take a position against the Delhi government on this whole matter, or the Delhi police on this matter? Can they do that?
Pending before the Delhi High Court, which had given a date in August. So as far as this entire case is concerned, it is sub judice. Why did the Delhi police move and arrest him today is something only the Delhi police
Are we saying
can
then we are heading possibly then, Hartosh, towards a big... it could be a big victory for Arvind Kejriwal if the Saket court says today the matter is sub judice. There was no business the Delhi police had to arrest this man.
Yeah, I guess it's difficult to preempt this. We'll find out very soon. But indeed, there is a huge problem here. You look at the sequence of events. There's an escalation between the Delhi police and the government.
Yeah.
However serious the case, the question is, did the arrest have to be made? Did proceedings have to be conducted in this manner?
Absolutely. Well,
and this is where I think the BJP and the government has to be answerable.
So
I find it very farcical, the kind of discussion we are having. And we make big things about small things that happen on a street. And here is a massive offense, which is a case of 420, 419, 467, 468. And if the police have done their due diligence, and if they have arrested based on...
Why don't you take responsibility for the central... It's a central government action.
No, you see, police, let's understand...
Is it a central government action, Mr. Rao?
Absolutely no. Absolutely no. It's absolutely no. But if you extend the logic, then you are defending why was Suresh Kalmani arrested.
I'm sorry,
if the case was pending under a court.
You can't compare apples and oranges on this one.
Sir, the
arrest comes at a time. The arrest comes at a time when the Aam Aadmi Party.
It doesn't matter.
Comes at a time when the Aam Aadmi Party has been alleging that the centre is trying to run the Delhi government. You lost the Delhi election.
Are you speaking up for the offences that the Aam Aadmi Party leader has committed?
Sir,
should he be treated different?
The arrest comes
should he be treated different? Should he be? Today, Aam Aadmi Party says we have to be treated differently. He's after all a minister. How should he be? Why should he be treated differently?
PC Chako, the BJP says there's absolutely no responsibility we need to take.
Absolutely, no.
They said this has got nothing to do with us. This is the Delhi police which has arrested Arvind Kejriwal's minister. Can they get away with that argument, Mr. Chako? Please, Mr. Chako.
In fact, I would like to see these two issues separate. There is a dirty fight going on between the central government and Arvind Kejriwal. That apart, what happened today is that this minister, Mr. Tomar, is against him a very credible inquiry was conducted by the Bar Council of India. And the charges were established. And he is a criminal, committed a criminal offense, and that is forgery. If any citizen committing forgery found by a credible inquiry, what will be the next step of action? Arrest of this minister is completely justified, and this has been going on for the last 2 months. I think that Kejriwal directly is responsible. He has got a moral responsibility. He has been shielding this man, knowing that this man is guilty. 2 months back, when this allegation came up, people like Yogendra Yadav and Mr. Bhushan, all these people came out with open statement, and this is not something which has come all on a sudden. And Mr. Kejriwal was aware that this man is having a bogus degree, a forged degree. Merely because he is a minister of the Kejriwal government, do you think that he can be given pardon? He can be exempted from
Madhuresh Kumar.
It's a criminal offence committed by a person.
No, I find it interesting that both the BJP. No, I find it very interesting that both the BJP and the Congress on this one are totally against Arvind Kejriwal. In fact, this is the first time. This is the first time the BJP and the Congress have come together on a subject.
This is an unfair conclusion.
It is an absolutely fair conclusion. I see both of you ganging up together.
Because the facts, the facts in this case, it's not me, it's law, we are law abiding. The Congress, if they are supporting the case, because this is an open and shut case.
I think it needs to be questioned here.
Mr. Madhuresh Kumar, no, I disagree with you, sir. I disagree with you completely. Was Tomar arrested after due procedure? Was the speaker intimated? No, was the speaker intimated? As per the rules, under point number 84, the intimation to the speaker by a magistrate of arrest, detention, etc. of a member, was it followed? Was the minister given sufficient notice before he was arrested?
No, was the minister
all
these questions with Delhi police?
Is it not necessary in this country? Can you go to anyone's house, pick up any minister and put him in lockup, Mr.
I am making political arguments. You address all these questions to the Delhi police.
Why should I?
If they have... No, I am not. I am not speaking for the Delhi police.
So you break
I am
the rules.
Speaking on this case. The minister concerned is clearly...
But I think BJP cannot
he has to
avoid the responsibility
I'd like to get Madhuresh Kumar on this.
And there is a clear case of vendetta here which can be seen.
As far as information to the speaker is concerned, the speaker, if the assembly is not in session, is merely to be informed, and the information can go to him within 24 hours. That's the law that is stated.
By
in this case,
by a telegram earlier, that is in the rule, Arnab.
Telegram in the olden days, but now an intimation goes, which was also sent today. 11 o'clock the arrest happened, 1:30 a fax message was sent to the speaker.
Navika, you broke the Commonwealth Games scam. Was there sufficient time given to the kingpin of the Commonwealth Games scam, Suresh Kalmadi? Now, in this particular case, a valid question comes on the other side. Who is Mr. Tomar? Is Mr. Tomar a wanted underground criminal? Is he the head of some international mafia syndicate?
I think...
The nature of the action is what we question today.
I think
Madhuresh Kumar is coming into the debate.
Go back to your debates. You would have contradicted yourself, Arnab. I think
I would just only say... I would say 2 points. I would only say 2 points.
Police investigated the case.
The swiftness with which...
Madhuresh Kumar, please.
Yeah, I would just say that let's investigate. I think the swiftness with which Delhi police has acted raises serious doubt. The degree is fake, could be fake, and it may be fake. if there was a accusation, perhaps he should have resigned. I think the moral high ground which Aam Aadmi Party have held all this while, he should have resigned. Unlike the last time when Delhi government went into problem with the Somnath Bharti. This time again is the law minister. I think if this is a problem, that's one position. Second is in the central government, there are allegations against Smriti Irani. There are allegations against Nihal Chand for the rape. But why is Delhi police not taking any action? That question needs to be asked. The timing of it right now, when we are actually seeing an escalation between Aam Aadmi Party government and the centre, it only points out that the BJP is not able to digest its defeat. What it is saying is that we will create an emergency-like situation and then we will head towards president rule. That's, I think, I only see that's where it is heading to, nothing else.
Is that the intention? No, is that the intention? No, is that the intention? And please answer that question. And I think Mr. Chacko can also answer this question today. Mr. Chacko, there are enough number of people from the Congress party who are facing cases right now in matters more serious, if not as serious as the one which Mr. Tomar is facing. Will all of them be put in lockup tomorrow? There are enough number of BJP leaders. In fact, Madhuresh Kumar raises a pointed question. He says a cabinet minister and a minister of state are also facing, are under the scanner for various cases. Will they all be arrested tomorrow? And if they are not to be arrested tomorrow, then Mr. Rao, you need to answer the viewers as well as Madhuresh Kumar on why you are being so utterly vindictive with the government. The fact of the matter is, the question is of vendetta. This arrest comes immediately after the Aam Aadmi Party reopened the CNG scam in which the LG had given a clean chit to the bureaucrats under the scanner. Don't run away from that fact, sir.
How are we concerned? No, how are we concerned with the CNG so-called scam that happened in
Will you arrest everyone? How many ministers will you arrest?
Arvind
Kejriwal
is in alliance with the Congress party.
Will you arrest?
He did not arrest.
Will you arrest all the ministers?
He did not. I think every case law has to take its course. It's as simple as that.
Mr. Hartosh Singh Bal can respond directly.
Procedure is everything. To say the law will take its course, how does the law take its course if you don't follow procedure? Was the police apprehensive that this minister will not be available for investigations? Can he interfere with the investigations? This charge has been lying for months on end. There could have been no question that he's at this stage going to interfere with the investigation. Was he refusing to cooperate? Was his arrest mandatory? No, these are all questions which can be simply answered. Yes. There is no need for this arrest, no need for this timing, no need for this show today when there is a continued escalation between the Aam Aadmi Party and the police. Obviously, it smacks of vendetta, it smacks of problems, it smacks of deliberate design.
I think you can come to your own conclusions, but these are very unfair.
These are conclusions a lot of people are coming to, looking at the facts in front of us.
I'm sure the Delhi police, I think, is the right authority to address and answer these questions.
No,
but
you must answer the question. Sir, no, you don't need to run away from the question.
Am I going to run away? This question, every Indian citizen
viewers are watching.
Why should anybody be arrested? Due process. The questions will be raised. The questions will be asked. And it is our job to examine this process.
The Ministry of Home Affairs.
Whether the due process has been followed is a question that the Delhi police is not the right agency to answer. I'm only answering the political questions. I think in this present case, the charges against the minister seem completely, I think, beyond any shadow of doubt.
Sir, you need to answer the question. I don't think you've been able to effectively answer the one question. Can Mr. Chacko answer the question which has been raised by Madhuresh Kumar in the absence of an Aam Aadmi Party representative? Madhuresh Kumar takes a pro-Aam Aadmi Party position on this. The fact is that he asked a question. How many ministers who are facing cases will now be arrested, Mr. Chacko? You say due process has been taken? Were all the ministers who are facing investigations in several matters when the UPA 2 was in power, were they all immediately picked up and arrested at 6 o'clock in the morning? Were they, sir? As far as I know, it was only Anna Hazare who was arrested. Sir, as far as I know, the only person arrested with alacrity by the UPA government was Anna Hazare. You never arrested a single minister of yours.
No,
how can you come, Mr. Chacko, on television and now say that this is fantastic action? Did you take such action against your own ministers, your own politicians, your own Congress leaders in the past, Mr. Chacko? Please, let's not have double standards on this one.
If you have finished, then I can start, Arnab.
No, sure.
If your barrage of questions are over, then please understand one thing, no one is above law. See, Suresh Kalmadi was arrested, Raja was arrested, Raja was a minister in the Manmohan Singh government, and whoever was found guilty, what is the process of law? Here is a typical case where investigation was conducted and the charges were proved and the minister is guilty. And when that investigation was completed, he was arrested. Whether the speaker was informed, whether formality was completed, these are all issues to be looked into. Rightly, somebody said a case of Smriti Irani. Yes,
sir,
Smriti Irani
sir, a petition was filed.
Similar allegation. A similar allegation is there. A similar allegation is there against the Union Human Resources Minister Smriti Irani also.
Right.
There is a Minister of State in the Modi cabinet who is charged
which is the point I'm raising.
Charges against him.
Which is the point Madhuresh is raising.
If action is not taken, if action is not taken against them, that is a dereliction of duty. But when after an investigation,
now you have exposed yourself.
Absolutely wrong. Absolutely wrong. Every politician. Everyone,
after what you've done,
I think you seem to have a short memory.
Sir,
a number of our own ministers were fairly or unfairly arrested in different states. Just go back and do a little research. This happened.
So what is
in
this
many
vendetta?
states.
You name one. You name one where the person minister. You name one case.
Trying to say that
I think this has gone on too far.
Let me tell you. But every political party, when you know somebody has to be arrested, they immediately force him to resign. Here you have a party which does not want to conform to the norms.
Sir, Mr. Narasimhan, will you do the same to other opposition parties? You will not allow Delhi government to function. Is that the question you are trying to say?
And here you have a party which doesn't want to conform to norms. So therefore, a minister must have been arrested. I am not sure about the background. What was the need to arrest him?
Sir,
possibly he did not cooperate. And that's a plausible reason.
No,
but Delhi police will answer.
That's guesswork. That's guesswork by you. Sir, Madhuresh is responding to you right now. Yeah. I want to ask you today, why the haste? You have to tell the viewers right now, and there are people watching all over. I can tell you there are people calling my newsroom right now, and they're waiting for the snap poll. In case you're joining this broadcast, there is a complete crisis which has broken out in Delhi after the Delhi police's decision to swoop down and arrest one of the most senior ministers in the Arvind Kejriwal government on the charges that he has a fake mark sheet and has held fake degrees. Now,
I'm surprised you're speaking for a fraudster. On your news hour, for the first time I watched Arnab Goswami speaking for a fraudster.
Sir, I am surprised.
Somebody who's clearly in the offense. Sir, you are speaking up from I'm really shocked that your viewers committed fraud.
I think
let me tell you, Mr. Rao, I am surprised today. I am surprised today that you have no respect for the legal process.
Elected government to function.
What legal process? The police have
what legal process?
Police have to answer the questions, but certainly the FIR was registered. There was an investigation, and the arrest would happen only if there is lack of cooperation.
Mr. Rao, you have no respect for the high courts. You have no respect for the Supreme Court.
So you think no arrest shall be made in this country if some matter is sub judice?
Sir, is there an emergency in this country?
Why don't you give your own diktat?
Is there an emergency? Have you declared the emergency? No, have you declared the emergency in India?
You seem to be swayed by
sir, have you declared the emergency? A petition.
You are swayed by Ashutosh's comments.
Sir, a petition is filed. Sir, please apply your own mind to this. You don't need to be swayed by anyone. And I certainly will not be swayed by any politician, including you. A petition is filed in the court on the 4th of February. The Delhi High Court is slated to hear the matter on the 16th of July. Who are you? Are you bigger than the courts of this country? What is the pressing need to swoop down and arrest this man a few days before the Delhi High Court is to hear the matter? Please explain that point, sir. People are watching right now. What have you done? Have you declared the emergency, sir, in this country?
I think the police,
sir, please tell me.
Police will answer your question.
What do you mean the police? Again, you're dodging.
Case, Arnab, will take several years in a court of law. Are you saying no arrest shall be made?
Can you tell me why?
Sir, do you not are you rewriting law that no arrest shall be made?
You cannot do that.
Madhuresh is responding. Madhuresh. Yes, Madhuresh.
I'm just saying hiding behind the Delhi police is not going to help because BJP has to answer. The people of Delhi, they are not able to digest the defeat. And I think they are unnecessarily trying to create a constitutional crisis, and Delhi people of Delhi are a victim of this. I think it's high time that the BJP backed off. Stopped using the office of LG to politicize the issue. Let Delhi government function. All we are asking is this. And I think BJP has to answer. You cannot keep saying Delhi police did this, Delhi police did that. It's not only limited to Delhi police.
I want to ask you, why have the two universities confirmed that this was a clear case of forgery?
Sir, that is before the High Court. Sir, that is before the High Court.
No, but that will take several years.
Yes, they have confirmed. Okay, they have confirmed, but only I'm asking you. I'm asking you.
I think
Navika and Hartosh.
It's so farcical.
Mr. Narasimha Rao, it's all very well.
You make an arrest.
Your objective,
You make an arrest if it's
on
possible, if
whether
it's
the minister
legal.
has a fake degree or not, that's very well understood. If there is a fake degree, then there should be action. Nobody is contesting that fact.
No, you're contesting
No,
that.
we are not contesting
You
that
are
fact.
contesting
No, we are
that.
not. But we are contesting
Even
the
I am
means.
not contesting
We are
that. Even I am not
the means.
contesting that.
A midnight FIR. How many times has the Delhi police gone and done a midnight FIR? If there is a rape case in Delhi, how many times have we seen a proactive Delhi police actually filing a midnight FIR? In fact, women are in no position to go to such police stations to file FIRs even at 10 o'clock at night, forget 3 a.m. in the morning. So you file an FIR at 3 a.m. in the morning with the Bar Council of India. It suits your purpose if you are the Delhi police, because you are having a tough battle with the Delhi government, so it comes in extremely handy. People are not questioning the merit of the case of Tomar's fake degree. That is a matter that will be decided in the courts. The question is midnight.
Answer, sir, answer.
Midnight.
I don't think you have answers today.
I'm not going to answer this question. You should ask.
You 6 o'clock arrest.
I think
so
I will only say
that is what
this is a clear case.
Sir, is he a drug peddler?
Is not only
you file an FIR at 3 o'clock in the morning. At 6:30 a.m., 3.5 hours later, before the man has woken up,
why Kejriwal did not allow him to resign?
Sir,
why he kept on with
Sir, why was the arrest done in such a cloak and dagger manner?
Why Kejriwal should have asked him to resign.
So why was the arrest?
Sat on the file.
So why was the arrest?
For 6 months he sat on the file.
So why was
Kejriwal escalated the
Can you tell me why was the arrest done in such a cloak and dagger manner?
It is Kejriwal's ploy to silence his own critics.
Sir,
it is an internal politics of AAP.
Sir,
that is why it is happening. You are questioning Delhi and police.
Is the law minister of Delhi a petty criminal who is going to take off on a chartered plane?
Resignation. Why Arvind Kejriwal sat on this?
So why do you?
6 months.
Is this
Prashant Bhushan raising this? Why Kejriwal sat on this?
I don't understand.
Bogus degree.
Is this the way that police have now started to function? That at 3 o'clock an FIR is put, at 6:30 you go and tell him please join the probe, then you trick him into coming to the police station. You know what this is, and the law minister is whisked away into the police station saying I want to check some documents. I mean, there is an element of, it's not bravado, absolute desperation, lack of respect for the courts. And Mr. GVL Narasimha Rao, I think you should reconsider what you just said. The courts will take a long time. So if the courts are take a long time,
the investigation, Arnab, investigation is the job of the police.
I'm sorry.
Investigation is the job of the police.
Please.
You are not
irrespective of how Kejriwal may have handled it, and he's handled it badly, the question arises today that it is impossible to see the Delhi police as a neutral constitutional body.
Exactly.
It's answering to the LG, to the Union Home Ministry. Look at the escalation. The ACB acts against a constable. The Delhi police escalates it against a battle against the ACB. You certainly have a fight between the Aam Aadmi Party and the Delhi police where both are acting as partisan bodies. And the LG and the Union Home Ministry, in that sense, the government, the central government is backing the Delhi police. And then at a right opportune moment, when it is necessary in this vendetta to take action, suddenly the Delhi police wakes up and makes an arrest.
Absolutely.
I think it is the job of the police to investigate any matter.
Of course,
courts do not investigate. We are missing the basics. Eventually, if the court has to decide, on what basis will the court decide?
Sir,
on what basis will they decide?
You tell me.
So please answer my question.
You answer my question.
You answer my question.
Why was the FIR filed at 3 o'clock in the morning?
No, that you ask Delhi police.
No,
I'm not going to answer your question.
You'll have to
police,
answer. Why was the FIR filed at 3 in the morning?
No, the manner, the timing. I'm only discussing the political aspect of it.
Simple question.
I'm not going to answer questions.
As of now, the Union Home Ministry is fighting through the LG to counter every single job description that
that's
that
wrong.
is being given.
I refute.
If you do not,
I refute that allegation.
If you do not
I refute that allegation.
If you do not refrain from counter appointments every now and then, how come you are now
Mr.
at this
Chako,
moment?
I refute
you are
that
saying that you don't know what the
I
Delhi
think it's
police
the Aam Aadmi
every
Party
single order of the
which wants
Delhi
to-
police, every single order of the Delhi government comes to you, then the Union Home Ministry.
Why Arvind Kejriwal takes a confrontation view? Tell me. from the chief secretary appointment.
He's simply itching for a fight.
Everyone, that is
the
why
point.
it is
All everybody is
escalated. He
asking
antagonized
is this
LG.
tit for tat?
He antagonized LG.
Is
He
this
wants
tit
to
for tat?
confront with center.
Is this tit for tat?
He's itching for a fight.
So,
He wants simply to
are you
have a fight.
giving
He's
it?
not
Are you
interested.
giving
Arvind
it
Kejriwal cannot
as the
fight
Big
the
Brother
Party
center?
politics.
Are you stepping
Navika,
on? Are you as the Big
Navika,
Brother
Delhi-
center? Are
Delhi-
you overstepping your boundary? Shouldn't you be magnanimous?
Is Delhi the only state in this country? Delhi is perhaps the tiniest state in this country. And is Delhi the only state where opposition parties are ruling? We have a large number of opposition-ruled state governments. Has anybody complained about centre? No. But why does Arvind Kejriwal have this problem? Because from the morning
Because
till
in
evening,
no other
he
state,
cannot think of.
In no other state, the state government and the centre coexist
But I would like to ask,
together.
where
This
did-
is the
where
only
did
difference.
Maduresh is coming to
This is not the first time.
Maduresh.
This is the
Delhi
only
has had
state
governments
where
for 20
BJP
years.
has not been able
So why
to
does
digest
only
the
Arvind
defeat of
Kejriwal
it.
have a problem?
Maduresh
Because
is responding
he
to you.
simply wants to have a fight.
Maduresh to you.
He loves to fight. He doesn't want to govern.
Maduresh
Just
is
saying,
responding
it's
to you,
not
sir.
about Arvind Kejriwal's personal problem. It's not his personal problem. I don't think it's his personal problem.
It
BJP
is.
has to answer, will it allow Delhi government, an elected
Why
government, to
Kejriwal did
function
not,
in this country or
seek
not?
the
I
resignation?
think that's the key question.
You
here.
are diverting
In
the
past
issue of
1 year,
BJP.
we have seen on
Kejriwal should
various
have accepted
occasions
the
the office
resignation
of
of
LG
Mr.
has
Tomar.
been used. The office of BJP, office of LG has been used by the central government constantly to create a constitutional crisis.
Okay, just to
We
give our
have
viewers
just
a
not
sense,
been able
looking
to come
ahead
out
right
of
now,
that.
looking
This
ahead
is
right
what
now,
we
the
are
fact
trying
is,
to do
ladies and
today.
gentlemen, in this particular case, it is a bizarre case. The manner in which, it's not why he's been arrested, but the manner in which the Delhi police went and arrested a minister in Delhi, very, very controversial. The centre has given an opportunity at this stage for Arvind Kejriwal to truly cry foul. And it must be said, basic procedure was not followed in the arrest of the law minister of Delhi. The Congress party is supporting the BJP on this one so far. Mr. Chako, before I go, I just want to go once back to Mr. Chako. Mr. Chako, do you support the BJP in the manner in which they carried out the arrest? Do you support the manner of the arrest?
I do not Please understand, I do not support BJP. BJP and Aam Aadmi Party is fighting I have been listening to this. Some people are unhappy that a minister is arrested. Some people want to justify. But here is a situation where, after a credible inquiry by a judicial body, it was found that this man has committed a crime, and then the law will have to follow. And I do not understand that why law is taking its natural course in the case of Smriti Irani and other people. But when somebody has committed a crime, then the law has to take its own course. And why should anybody be unhappy about that? And the fight between Kejriwal and the central government cannot be mixed up with this. Here is a case where a person is committed a crime. How to deal with him? Somebody is saying it is hasty. Somebody said that it should not have been done. It should have been done after 10 o'clock. This is all somebody's, personal likes or dislikes or interest. What happened here is that
you have good experience of early morning arrest.
He should have.
You know, Mr. You have very good experience of early morning arrest. We haven't forgotten how you arrested Anna Hazare in a state of panic. The only question is whether the BJP has also panicked vis-a-vis Arvind Kejriwal. And usually, those who carry out early morning arrests end up regretting
it. You want to justify. I understand that you are unhappy in... You are very much unhappy that a person who committed forgery, whether he is minister or chief minister or anybody, a person who has committed forgery and it is proved, and then when he is arrested, you seem to be unhappy. That is your personal opinion.
No, Mr. Chako, I'll wrap it up by just saying one thing to you, Mr. Chako. No, I am not. No, Mr. Chako. Mr. Chako, you got me completely wrong on that one. My point is very strong. No, my point is very strong as far as the documentation, as far as the forgery case is concerned. If somebody who has become a minister has forged degrees, he must be arrested, but after the court asks for it. There has to be a respect for the court procedures. Or let it be said then that the judicial machinery in this country is not something that the police machinery needs to work with. That will lead to an emergency state, and I'm against that.
Arrest is a part of investigation. I don't know where on earth you have...
I know many people with bigger crimes of not being arrested.
part of the investigation.
I thank you all for joining me so far.